Good day everyone, this is Alvin again from the Philippines, and today we are going to talk about my top 10 favorite Miss Universe Canada of the decade, which means these are the ladies that represented Canada in the Miss Universe pageant from 2010 to 2019. So we will be ranking them based on my own personal preference. So later on, after I reveal my ranking, you can just comment down below on what do you think about the ranking. And also, I have made similar versions for other countries, and some of them are already available on my channel, so you can just go ahead and check them out. And there are countries that I have not created this version yet, so if you think that the countries that you're looking forward to are not yet available, please don't forget to comment them down on the comment section below so I could try to make one for them. Well, let's begin for Canada, starting with my number 10, 2019, ELISA Boston. When she was crowned as Canada's representative, I really thought she would continue Canada's placement, but as the competition gets closer and as the arrivals happened, I was starting to get disappointed, and during the preliminaries, that solidified my decision why I immediately considered her as sure non-qualifier. Everything about her dress and styling was overdone, and to be honest, she looks over-manufactured. Number 9 is 2011, Chelsae Durocher. Beauty-wise, she's just okay to me. She wasn't giving me that qualifying vibe when she competed in 2011. Her evening gown preliminary was average, and her gown choice is a no for me. Her swimsuit performance didn't help her either. My number 8 is 2014, Chanel Beckenlehner. Her swimsuit preliminary was okay. Her body was great, she was very confident, but her performance to me seems like she was overdoing it. Her evening gown prelim was average as well, although I love her gown for a different event, but for Miss Universe, no. It was too feathery for me. Another non-shocking exclusion. My number 7 is 2012, Adwoa Yamoah. I think Adwoa was an interesting choice during the national pageant, and she's the only black representative from Canada last decade, and I'm not sure if she's the first black representative. I'm not sure about that, I haven't checked that, but for the last decade she's the only one. And during the preliminaries, she actually delivered a decent performance, but I wish her features and styling were more softer than what we saw. But nevertheless, although she did not make it, I believe her ranking is close to top 15. The number 6 is 2010, Elena Semikina. Elena was very beautiful when she competed, and her tower-esque height will definitely help you notice her right away. But performance-wise, she didn't give an energetic performance. I think if her performance has improved, she could easily replace one of the top 15 qualifiers, knowing that there's a lot of question mark placement plus 2010. Number 5 is 2015, Paola Nunez. I really love her swimsuit preliminaries. I wouldn't say that it was a top 15 caliber, but it was solid good. Loved her energy, her walk, and her vibe when she was on stage. Her evening gown performance was good too. I just don't like the top part of the gown, and overall, her performance would be good for top 25, but not for top 15. Number 4, 2013, Riza Santos. I really have high hopes for Riza when she competed. She was actually one of the most prepared candidates during that time, and her styling was amazing. Her swimsuit preliminary was good, although it needs some more wow factor. Her evening gown round was her strength because she looked stunning. Her gown choice was great, and her bun hair was perfect for her overall look. And after preliminaries, many of us actually did consider her as one of the potential qualifiers. However, when she wasn't called, I was just shocked for a bit, but it wasn't really a big deal. My number 3, 2017, Howe, who finished in the top 10. She wasn't in my prediction at all last 2017. Her swimsuit preliminary to me was just so-so. Plus, knowing the regional selection is being implemented, there are actually a lot from Americas who did better. Her evening gown round performance was great. I loved her gown. I love the combination of the well-designed and shimmering top part and going all plain white for the bottom. I think that was a perfect combination. I think it was great overall as a look. And looking at her overall performance, I still can't find some reasons to convince myself that she would place. But when she was announced in the top 20 and did the interview with Steve Harvey, I knew right away that her interview is probably the biggest factor why she was there. She's got a beautiful speaking voice and she's well spoken and she's very confident in speaking in public. So I was okay with that, and since she proved as well and showed us the reasons why she was there and why she deserved to be there, so I was okay with her getting a placement. Number 2 is 2016 SIERA BEARCHELL, who finished in the top 9. Coming into the competition, SIERA was already one of the loud names in the competition because of her participation in another pageant. And I have to be honest, I have her in my top 20 but not in the top 15 because I was still hooked up. I'm still hooked, with the Trump era. Yet, and even if this was the second year of IMG, their 2015 selection of finalists was still very similar to the quality of ladies that I would see placing during the Trump era. So during the preliminaries, it was undeniable that she's got one of the best personalities on stage. She was beautiful and got a great energy. I also love her evening gown preliminaries. Plus, we knew that she was great in interviews based on what we have seen prior to the finals. And in connection to the Trump era, the first year of IMG in 2015, as what I've said, was very similar when it comes to selection. So I still have the Trump era mentality when making my prediction in 2016. So I wrote her off my list. But when she was called in the top, that was a great moment because it actually opened a lot of doors for future editions of the pageant, and it is really showing us where the IMG is trying to direct the pageant, and I loved it because breaking more doors, which means giving more possibilities to other ladies out there. There's a chance of doing well in Miss Universe even if you don't have the perfect body made by the society. Number 1, best representative from Canada is 2018, Marta Stepien, who finished in the top 10. I loved Marta. She was the Canadian doll of the 2018 edition. When she was selected as the representative of Canada, she still seems like too good to be true, to be honest. But when she arrived, I was just amazed by her beauty and her overall aura. And during the preliminaries, she smashed it. Her swimsuit performance was super, super good. Loved her face, loved her figure, loved her walk, and loved the effect of her bouncing hair as she walks on that stage. And then her evening gown preliminary and evening gown choice was also outstanding. She was actually giving a top 5 caliber and vibe for me. And she showcased a winning look during the preliminaries. When she made it, I was super, super happy because if we remember, Canada's Natalie Glebova also won in Thailand in 2005. So with Thailand hosting 2018, we are wondering, could Canada do it again? And I'm very glad that they did send a very strong representative in the person of Marta Stepien. I was super happy, but the wow moment with her is when she came out with that huge evening gown. It was a little bit too much, but she truly owned that moment. I would actually be happy if she entered the top 5, but top 10 is already an amazing, amazing achievement. So that's it. These are the top 10 favorite Miss Universe Canada of the decade. So I'll be looking forward to know your favorites, your personal rank. So don't forget to leave your comments below. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and share the video as well. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe because you'll be seeing more of these videos in the future. For now, thank you very much and have a wonderful day from the Philippines.